Let's create a playlist in PolyNome that will give us automatic tempo changes. I've created a playlist and I've called it automatic tempo change. I'm going to add a preset to this. So add presets to playlist. And I'm just going to go ahead and find the quarter note click. Then I'm going to set this to play for just 2 reps. And I'm going to turn on auto advance and play when advancing. Hit done. Now, if we play this, it's going to play for 2 reps. And then it's going to advance, but there's nothing for it to advance to. So let's click on the playlist controls again and turn on playlist looping. Now what that means is that when it gets to the end of the list, which is actually here, it will jump back to the top of the list, which is just this single preset, and it will continue to play. So now when we hit play, we get our 2 reps and you can see them running out here, and then it starts over. So now let's add some tempo changes to this. Go into playlist controls again, scroll down and turn on tempo change. Here you can either increase or decrease the tempo. So we will increase it to begin with. And you can choose to increase by a BPM or by percentage. So we'll increase by a BPM for now. And we will choose to increase by 10 BPM. If you click on standard, this will increase the tempo by standard metronome markings, which is 2 BPM in some tempo ranges and 4 BPM in others. These are the standard markings on regular metronomes. But we're going to go 10 BPM. Then you can turn on tempo boundaries. So we can check the BPM or the percentage. So we'll check BPM for now. And you can set a minimum tempo. So let's say 120 is our minimum tempo. And a maximum tempo, let's say 150 is our maximum tempo. And then you can choose what should happen when PolyNome reaches one of these boundaries. So you can select an action, which could be stop, which means it would stop when it reached 150 BPM, or reset, which means that it would jump back to the starting tempo and increase again, or reverse, in which case it would hit the maximum boundary and then start decreasing by 10 BPM until it reached the minimum boundary, or hold, in which case when it reaches the boundary it will remain at that tempo and continue playing. So let's try reverse and we'll hit done. So now when we click play, we will get 2 reps of this, and you can see it's rep 1 and then rep 2 is plus 10 BPM, rep 3 is plus 20 BPM, and this is the current tempo, and then that was our boundary 150. So then it starts to decrease again, down again, and then when it gets down to 120 BPM, it will reverse again and increase. Finally, in playlist controls, you can turn on play sound when advancing, and now we will get an audible marker when the playlist loops or moves to the next item in the list. So that's a nice alert to let you know that the tempo has changed. So that's automatic tempo changes in PolyNome.